You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right! Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Why did we join the literature club? We don't even like literature! I mean, we only joined here, we only came because our friend was gonna bring us in, you know, it was just to check it out. And also there's cupcakes. I mean, I can't really ignore the cupcakes. That's what I come to the clubs for. But, free food. That is just easily, instant, you got me. So I had to come. Yes, I'm so happy. Saudi wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, would you just, back off a little bit? You're the crazy one, and you don't fuck with crazy. Apparently that's just the rule. Well, anyways, and also I don't want people thinking that you're my girlfriend, because that ruined this whole situation for me. It's supposed to be either a harem or I want someone other than you. Wow, that's mean of me. How dare I? But you can really only take one in the game usually. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That would be super rude. That would be really rude for somebody to come just for the cupcakes. I mean, who would do that, right? Awful people. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Homework? But that's what I didn't want to go to school for. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Kiyodo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, about that. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Dude, you gotta believe in yourself. I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Kiyodo, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Saudi and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yeah, about that. With that, two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Is that foreshadowing that we could only do with one? Always need a harem route, my dude. Come on. I just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'd say I have confidence in writing poems. Whoa! Wait, we're allowed to choose? Oh, dang, that's awesome. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whomever likes your poem the most. Really? Wow. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so we only get words? Doki Doki. That's not even English. Oh god. Variance? What? Who am I gonna get with variance? I don't understand. These words make no sense to me. What is the poem entailing? What is this about? Okay, like I said, we're not going for like a specific girl. We're trying to do our own personal thing. So if I said I was empty, I mean, that's pretty personal and real. I do ask a lot of questions though. I think question is probably the best out of those words. Yeah. Philosophy seems to work with that too. I mean, vertigo. Man, I don't have vertigo. I used to have vertigo, but then I looked straight down those drop rides, and now those are like pretty sweet. Sweet. Man, that could work here. But not everything's sweet, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just a blanket, like a blanket of emotions, or there's a blanket of atmosphere that's covering over this vibe, the main vibe. But I think philosophy more entails what I like to do, in general. Forgive. None may be forgiven. Skipping. Skipping's not something you really do. And this is like, leg day. Then obviously skip leg day, right? Am I right, guys? Extraordinary. Well, I mean, it's nice to be extraordinary, right? I mean, that's a nice goal. Wonderful. No, flying. Man, I guess I'm flying, man. I am high as a kite flying. No, that'd be like ridiculous. Flying. Like, who would that be good for? Satori? Like, I don't even know. Peaceful sounds pretty good. I mean, uncontrollable also sounds really good. Just go with peaceful. I mean, these are like polar opposites, but I love them both. Effulgent. Entropy? Why is that a word on here? And kawaii is not a word. God damn it. Oh my god, it makes me want to press it though. Oh, I'm drawn by the kawaii. Must do this. Wow, I should probably take this a lot faster. Alright, destiny. I don't believe in destiny. Treasure. Love treasure. Family. Yeah, they're not even existent in these rom-coms. Disaster. Oh. Judgment. Oh no, that sounds best. Judgment. Oh baby, that's right. Love to judge people. I judge them all the time. I judge them every day. And then I judge them on how they progress. That's right. Romance? Sing. Man, I love to sing. That's perfect. That's what we're going with. This probably makes no sense with the poem I'm making. Oh, games. I saw that instantly. Perfect. All right. Do I like... Oh, man. Why is anxiety and depression on here? I guess misfortune. Papa. What? This is... Now these words are getting a little bit weird. Shiny's cool. Let's just say... misfortune. Okay. After image. Incongruent. Fear. Fear is a strong teacher. Oh man. Ambient. I like ambient. Let's go with that vibe. I love it. Massacre. What? What's going on? Why are these words in a poem? My poem's gonna be all over the place. I like adventure. Scars? Oh no. Oh no. Anime. Oh god, yes. We love anime, right? That's what a poem's about. Whoa, you can right click to make everything disappear? Why would you do that? Okay, intellectual sounds good. Like that. Infallible. Oh no. Obviously, I mean, heaven sounds nice and all, but it's all about lust. Need to get lust in there. And Crimson, there's a place in the universe for everybody, am I right? But no, that's wrong, because I like captive people. We're gonna keep everything captive, like our emotions, like our prisoners. I think that's pretty good. I was gonna go for Crimson, but hey, unending, just like my sorrow, right? And all my tribulations. Suicide. That's a good word. That's usually good to go in poems, am I right? Oh man, I really like contamination as a word, and aura seems to be in there and it fits really well, but hey, that's too bad. I'm probably making some people really angry that I'm not choosing the right words for like a certain girl that they like, but I don't care. I'm just choosing the words that I sound, or that I like the way they sound, basically. Lollipop sounds good. Gotta have that lollipop. Sticky would have also been good, but hey, I mean, I couldn't choose both. Let's just do covet. Yeah, because, we love to covet things. That's right. Oh, climax. Saw that instantly. Gotta pick it. I love strawberries. That's probably one of my favorite foods of all time. So let's go with strawberries. This is a really weird poem. I don't even know what it's about. We love to put people in cages. I think that's how life... Oh, fantasy though. I love fantasy. Sorry. Gotta have it. Hi again, Kiyodo. Yeah, hello. I don't... I don't know. Why are you always hunched over like that? Is there something wrong with your back? Like, is that why you keep, like, holding it up with your arms? You need to drink more milk. I hear that calcium helps your bones. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry, I'm too lazy. This might be a little strange for me, but I can at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Kiyodo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Saudi told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but I mean, that's what a lot of clubs are for, if you didn't understand that, just saying. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You mean the end of this game? You mean you're gonna loop me so that I can't play this anymore? Oh man. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Oh man. You're making me like your character and all, but hey, that ain't gonna work. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys. Kiyodo always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Why is he in my house? I don't know. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Kiyodo can become good friends too. Sayori. Tis, girl. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she keeps putting me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Jesus. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be me. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. You'd think I haven't seen this before. Like, I've dated readers, and I know what you're doing if you're pushing a book that you like onto me and you want to discuss it. Yeah, I get it, Yuri. You could just say it straight out. But hey, I'm a very blunt person. I would tell you if I liked you or not, straight up. Yeah, honestly, before I even know the person, I'd probably say, hey, I think you're pretty cute. And then you get their attention. You start off with the aggressive, right? You gotta start off with the aggressive, since if they already know you exist, there's a good chance they'll probably notice you more at work because you already told them that. Just, taking it from dating sims, I guess. I mean, it's a tactic used in dating sims. It's a tactic used in anime, too. But it's a tactic that can also be applied to real life. To want them to notice you, you gotta, be aggressive. Be aggressive. I don't know if that helps everybody in the world. And it's not for every situation, but for a lot of situations, you want them to at least notice you, right? How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I'm lying to her face right now. I'll probably, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go onto the Cliff Notes, the Spark Notes, the Schmoop.com, and look at the outline of the story, and that's all I'm gonna use. I'm not even gonna read the book. I'm just gonna take her word for it, pretend that it's good, take all the main points from the bullet points from those websites, and I would say the book's great. It'll take me like 30 minutes, max, hopefully. This book better be short, that's all I'm saying. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. She's probably looking for a manga, right? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I don't feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. She's reading it over just to remind herself. Oh, Yuri, you know, I'm sorry. I love Yuri, and then I love Yuri. But I really, really love Yuri more. Just saying, guys. And if you don't know what that means, go look it up. Ah. Crap. She noticed. I think she noticed me looking at her. Jesus. Nice job, dude. You couldn't have played that any more smoothly, like pretending that you were looking. Shifting your eyes, maybe, so they couldn't tell without moving your head. Come on, bro. Tactics 101. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. She's already, like, speechless. I know. Don't say a word. Shh. I got you, babe. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Now here's the lesson in life, kiddos. You can never have enough copies of a good video game. That's right, you heard it. Video game. That's why she has 2 copies. Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Yeah, about that. Today you bought it. And you bought 2. 2 books. Same kind. Alright. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Relatable, you say? Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Ominous-looking eye symbol. Where have I seen this before? Does it have a triangle or a pyramid shape on it? I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. Life is strange, isn't it? She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of... Yeah. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. It's always these like super calm, really chill, very mature looking girls that like these very horrific, gory, like psychological horrors, huh? I guess. I mean, that just tends to be their thing. I don't want to, like, specify, stereotype, rather. I don't want to stereotype other people. But, it tends to be the way. Why do they like the horror stuff? Jeez. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Kiyodo? I mean, I guess sort of. I mean, maybe you read a horror, especially if it's R.L. Stine. I want to choose my own path. That's like the best. Those are the best horror movies, books, whatever, games, even nowadays. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. That's what I keep saying, bro. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought that you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I mean, I'm pretty interested in what I'm looking at right now. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of relatable in the case. I mean, when I'm playing video games, I also don't want to be bothered. I'm probably really focused, and I probably will say things that didn't make any sense. But hey, because I'm really into it. I mean, she's probably really into her books, right? And please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I mean, I understand if somebody you don't know is just sitting next to you and reading. But if I was a stranger, would it be any different, right? Maybe because you know me, it's a little bit awkward. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Is it really reading in company with someone? Because you're not even talking to each other at that point. I mean, in this case, you're at least reading the same book, but you're not even on the same page. I mean, I guess you could talk to each other, but what if you're not and it's just silent, you're reading with somebody, then what's the point of reading with someone? I don't get it. Does that mean you just have to be extra quiet? What if I want to go, wow, that was amazing, but I want to shout it out loud because I'm reading? Can't do that in a library. Can't do that in public reading either with other people. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I'm already distracting her. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. That's exactly what you don't want, right? It's not particularly a bad thing. Oh, fine. Put it that way. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. That seems a bit weird. You guys, maybe she's not reading the book. She's probably just reading the back of the cover, right? It's obviously what she's doing. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the side. Interesting way of reading together. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Oh my god. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. She probably reads way faster than we do. Just mentioning that. For like one thing, like I always knew I was a slow reader. I loved reading. I even took up some speed reading tactics, but it doesn't let me remember like a lot of the little bits of information that were important on reading tests. So I didn't even really like the speed reading that much, to be honest with you. It made the book less enjoyable for me too, because I mean I like to read a few lines, imagine the scene, or maybe make up my own like possible scenarios. So I think I'd rather, I'd rather just keep it going. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. Just keep going. I don't know how I'll be able to keep with the reading because I can't read at her pace. I know this already. But hey, she's probably waiting for me, right? That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. I'm sort of being an asshole by making her slow down the reading. Just saying. Since you've been so patient with me. Okay, nobody says that. Get off your high horse. Lady, please. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue to read the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Beautiful. Beautiful, am I right? Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. You tried to compliment her, and you failed. But hey, I mean, the best part is that you tried, right? I mean, it could probably turn for the worse. But hey, getting people to hate you can be a possible way to get them to like you. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You just insulted the crap out of her. You're rude as hell. Yuri remains silent, for the moment. But Kiyodo, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so sad. But it's also really great. Oh my god. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Oh my god, we're terrible people. What have we done? Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Dude, I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if I haven't been looking forward to this, or if you haven't been. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read after it picks up a bit. You know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. More homework? Please. Please stop giving me this homework. I don't want to read. I don't know if I've explained that to you or not, but, you know, this whole reading thing isn't my thing. Just saying. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Wow. Wow, you can do that? I can't do that. I have to put something there or I'm going to forget. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I have no clue what it's about, but it has something to do with strawberries and judgment. What? How does those two go together? For one thing, fantasy and adventure go together, but kind of contemplating what's gonna end up. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Oh, Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Why does that matter? Who knows? I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I'm butchering my words. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? You know, we haven't really covered much ground with Natsuki or Monica. We're probably in the real world. We probably never get with Monica because she probably got someone else. And you know what? That's how I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put a little reality into this dating sim, even though we're not supposed to do that. That's right. So Monica's out. Saudi's kind of crazy. She's like pretty much already out. Natsuki's playing her tsundere game, so I'm probably gonna take it. We'll see how that goes, though. I don't know if I'm gonna share it with her, though. I don't think I want to share the poem with her first. I actually want to make her more jealous and angry by showing it to Yuri first. Is that rude? Is that mean? Because that's a tactic I would totally pull. Because if you want to get somebody's attention, you know, yeah, sometimes take things indirectly. It's a workaround, but it works, right? But hey, I think this is a really tough decision. I'm gonna have to think about this one, actually.